What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new news video. Today what I got for you guys, we're going to go over the surprise update we've received. We're also going to talk about some upcoming items, cosmetics, changes, and things that you should know about in relation to Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Now, if you missed yesterday's video, we talked about all the free rewards that you can get during the duration of Season 4 Reloaded. If you missed that, check it out. I've also made a video covering all the upcoming Season 4 Reloaded bundles, so if you would like to know what's coming into the store and at what price and what all the cosmetics are going to include, check out that video. The link will be down in the description. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's jump into today's video. So as you know, when the Season 4 Reloaded update dropped, obviously there was a lot of brand new content that was involved. We got raids, we got this new 10v superpowers, we got brand new skins. There was just so much being added. But one thing that Call of Duty didn't mention was all the different bugs, issues, frame drops, glitches, problems that they also ended up adding along with the other content that they brought in. Now this has resulted in a new pattern when it comes to COD updates. The first update brings in all this content and then also brings in all these bugs, but then they need a second update to roll out to pretty much fix all the bugs that they ended up starting in the first place. Now that's exactly what they're doing right now. We ended up receiving the Reloaded update on Wednesday. It seems now that they are finally doing this surprise update to fix all the situations that they have caused. So Call of Duty Update has tweeted this. They said, "We have now begun rolling out an update to address PC performance issues. We will continue to monitor game performance following global deployment." So it seems like this is just one of many issues that they have finally fixed. We do know that obviously the PC performance thing is one of the biggest issues, but this only impacts PC players, and the majority of players are on Xbox and on PlayStation, and they have their own set of issues that they have. So for example, there's other problems going on right now. With the matchmaking servers, a lot of players are unable to find lobbies, and as you see here from this tweet, he said, "Servers down, stuck on connecting, same one my mate host. People have restarted their apps, changed the host, and they've even tried to change the mode to try and find a different game, and the lobbies just sort of don't want to start." And this is an issue that's happening with everyone. And these random bugs and issues that are happening, they're sort of not prioritizing the main ones. Like if you can't find the lobby, they're not prioritizing that. They're actually trying to fix other in-game glitches. So for example, there's a glitch right now where if you go to a portable buy station and you shoot at it, money will drop. They instantly patched that, like almost instantly. As soon as people figured it out, they sent an update and just patched that right away and fixed it, right? But as soon as there's problems going on with servers or glitches where like you can't even loot properly, it'll take them a little bit more time to solve and figure out. Not even these recent issues, but the older ones that we have. So with the UAV problems that we have, the radar is basically working as like an advanced UAV. And then we also have the issues with Warzone eliminations being instant, so players don't get knocked even though they're in trios or quads. These issues have been going on since the very start of Warzone 2. They still have not been solved. But let there be an XP glitch, let there be a store glitch, or let there be some sort of a money glitch, those are getting fixed like within 15 minutes of people figuring it out. But the good news is they are constantly tweeting out different fixes that they are working on and have already fixed in the game. So they are consistently working and trying to fix everything. It may take a little bit of a while, but they are going through with it. I believe the biggest update we are going to be receiving is most likely going to be this upcoming Wednesday or Tuesday. Usually is when they release the bigger updates that need a download for. That's probably when they're going to release that next update to fix all the bigger situations that's going on that they can't really fix with like one of those smaller playlist updates that they've been pretty much rolling out consistently and nonstop over these last couple days. But despite all these issues, they've actually been sending out surveys asking players how much they are enjoying this season so far. So rated from extremely fun to not very fun at all. In my opinion, I feel like this is the worst time for them to send out these surveys, especially when these bugs are going on right now, because in my opinion, this is a good update. I definitely feel like the superpowers add a lot of variety to the game, changes up the gameplay entirely. I feel like this is the sort of update that we need to sort of take a break from the regular Warzone before we get into the next season. But the problem is, no matter how good the content is, it's overshadowed by all these different issues that are happening, and people will look more at the negative than they will at the positive. So when it comes to asking these surveys, if someone's having FPS drops and then they get this survey, it's very unlikely that they're going to put that they had a lot of fun. But despite these issues and not including them, what are your thoughts and opinions on this season? Do you think it's a good one, or do you think they should stick to the regular Reloaded updates that they've been doing up until now? Also, if you are finding this video helpful and informative, consider hitting that subscribe button. The majority of our viewers are not yet subscribed. But going on to the next thing that we have is going to be DMZ. So with DMZ, there's also its own sets of bugs, but there's something called a bounty that is now in DMZ. So if a player consistently gets eliminations on other players in the game, they're actually going to get a bounty put on on their head. First, they'll receive a warning saying, if you eliminate another player, we will be placing a bounty on your head in which other players can come and collect. So once they eliminate you, every single player will get 10,000 cash, and they did say that this bounty is not active in Building 21 or Crochet Complex because you will sort of have to eliminate other players if you want to get by, but in like other modes like in Almazra or Sheikah Island, you can sort of avoid them and get away from them. But it seems like the bounty is still active in Building 21 despite saying that it is not, so players are still reporting that they are getting that bounty put on their head, which makes it a little bit harder to go through Building 21. What are your thoughts and opinions on this bounty? Do you think this is a good idea? I feel like DMZ is one of those modes where people who don't want to try and play those sweats, they want to try and play against AIs or complete their challenges, they just don't want to deal with sweats, you know, ruining their lobbies, sort of come to DMZ to enjoy those types of games, and people running around trying to eliminate other players are sort of ruining that experience for them. So these bounties are to try and mitigate that and try to lower it. But the problem is they also did another update where they changed the plea for help. So now the plea for help doesn't work like it used to, but actually you can plead for help once you are revived. It gives you a 30-second grace period to decide if you want to join the squad or if you want to invite them or what you want to do. But as a result, this is making players a lot more skeptical, and I've been noticing that usually when I plead for help prior to this update, a lot of people would be willing to help. I'll instantly join their squad and then we'll be good to go. But this time around, players are actually not reviving anymore. They're trying to just avoid that in general. They'll eliminate you, loot you, and then just leave. They don't really care anymore. So chances are, if you get eliminated in DMZ, it's very unlikely that you end up getting revived. Now, this may be just an experience for me. Maybe some of you guys are also having it, but this is just what I've noticed when I played DMZ after this update has rolled out. But other than that, the good news is DMZ has gotten quite a lot of different updates. They've just overhauled the game entirely, making it look a little bit more better, obviously updating the menus that we have. As far as I know, they're doing this for a good reason because DMZ is going to be carrying on to Modern Warfare 3. Apparently, there's going to be in Season 5, at the end of Season 5, there's going to be a teaser mission for you to do in DMZ, and I believe in Warzone as well, there's going to be an event that is going to tease towards Season 5 and the campaign and the story for that. So obviously they need to overhaul it and make it as best as it possibly can to prepare for the migration towards MW3, especially with all the issues and the problems that we have going on right now. It's definitely not going to cut it, and I'm pretty sure people are not going to spend another $70 to get into another Call of Duty if there's all these issues and problems happening right now, right? So at the end of the day, Call of Duty's end goal is to make sure that they fix all these issues, they fix all these problems as fast as possible before the launch of Modern Warfare 3. If you guys want me to make a video on Modern Warfare 3, we have a little bit of information, especially on the alpha that is set to be launching, and then the beta and all that good stuff. If you are interested in that information, feel free to let me know, because so far I've just been covering Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, and I've just been keeping it that way, but there has been other Call of Duty news. So if you guys want me to cover other Call of Duty news in general, whether it's Modern Warfare 3, the merger that we have with Microsoft and Activision going on right now, and all that, comment it down below and let me know. But anyways, that's all that I got for you guys in regards to today's video. If there's anything else that pops up in terms of updates that are going to be happening, I got you guys covered. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.